Today I'm going to show you how to create a subscribe form on MailChimp step by step so you can start collecting subscribers on your website in just a few minutes. This is a super useful setup if you want to grow your email list, capture leads, and make it easy for people to join your audience. If this video helps you out, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more simple tutorials just like this. Alright, let's jump in. First, open your web browser and go to MailChimp. Once the site loads, sign into your account using your email address and password. If you're already logged in, you can move straight to the dashboard. The goal here is to get into the main MailChimp workspace where all of your forms and audience tools are located. Now look at the left-hand navigation menu. Find and click on Forms. This is where MailChimp keeps the different sign-up form options for your account. After that, select Other Forms. This section will show you the available form types you can create, so you can choose the one that matches your website or marketing goal. Next, click Create New Form. MailChimp will now ask you what kind of sign-up form you want to build. You'll usually see a few options here, including embedded form, sign-up landing page, and pop-up form. If you want a form that lives directly on your website page, choose embedded form. That is the best option for most users because it gives you a simple form you can place inside a post, page, sidebar, or footer. Once you've selected it, click Create Embedded Form. After that, you'll move into the form setup screen. Here, enter a name for your form so you can identify it later inside MailChimp. This name is usually for your own organization, so make it something clear and easy to remember. Once everything looks correct, click Continue to Builder. Now you're inside the form builder, which is where you can fully customize the sign-up experience. Start by clicking Form Fields. This section lets you add or remove the fields that appear on the form. For example, you may want to collect just an email address, or you may also want to ask for a first name, last name, phone number, address, birthday, or company name. The more fields you add, the more information you collect, but keep in mind that shorter forms usually convert better. So if your goal is to get more signups, keep it simple and only ask for what you really need. If you want to rearrange the form, you can drag and drop the fields into a new order. This is really helpful if you want the email field to appear first, followed by first name or any other details. Take your time here and make the form flow naturally, because a clean layout makes it easier for people to complete. Next, click on any individual field to edit its settings. This is where you can change the field label so it matches your wording, add helper text to explain what the field is for, and mark fields as required if you want users to complete them before submitting the form. For example, you might want email to be required, but keep phone number optional. Repeat this process for any field you want to customize and make sure everything is clear and easy to understand. Once your fields are set up, go back to the main builder and open Settings. This section gives you more control over how the form looks and behaves. Here, you can adjust the form title, change the form width, manage default MailChimp CSS, and work with JavaScript settings if needed. You can also choose different format options and control whether the archive link is visible. These settings are useful if you want the form to match your website design more closely. After making any changes, always save your work so nothing gets lost. Now open tags if you want subscribers from this form to automatically receive labels inside MailChimp. Tags are very helpful when you want to organize contacts based on the form they used. You can choose an existing tag or create a new one, depending on your workflow. Then check Referral Badge. MailChimp usually gives you options to display a light badge, display a dark badge, or hide the referral badge. Choose the option that fits your branding and website layout best. When everything is customized the way you want it, click Continue. MailChimp will then generate the HTML embed code for your sign-up form. At this point, you can copy the code and paste it into your website wherever you want the form to appear. If you use a website builder or custom HTML block, this is the code you'll need to connect MailChimp to your site. And that's it. You've now created a MailChimp subscribe form and generated the embed code to place it on your website. Once it's live, you can start collecting subscribers automatically and growing your email list. If this tutorial was helpful, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next step-by-step guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.